Mas
sumasakit.
malaki. Kung maglalaki.
Kasi yung sabi niya, hindi niya and it's
Nakalak.
been over a week and a half. Hindi niya
So yung 5 mo sa talon mo, same idea.
But I want to see also to be ACL. They said she didn't hit a top. Nagbabalibol yata.
Hindi mo makita kung maglalaki. Nahulog yun.
Yeah. And that's kind of what happened on the
Sino
volleyball.
na talon-talon.
Yan.
Yeah.
Yan, 1/2 vertical whip.
What?
Yeah. Si pagka
1/2 vertical.
Cadinilla.
That's all it is.
1/2 vertical.
One half.
Go down.
So it's one, the bottom.
Yeah.
Half. First leg. One half. Vertical. Whip.
Magalang mo muna. Para lang
Just
makuha
get
mo may
the
power.
rhythm. The
Half. Vertical. Tapos.
whip.
Yun, yan.
Yeah.
Yung whip kahit parang plansyado na. Huli mo lang.
So, ang ingatan mo lang, pag nag-planchara ka, dito ka sa side, hindi dito.
Yeah.
Yung pang whip.
Pang-whip mo.
But even the half strike, yung ano mo, yung di ba one, yung half mo, half,
Yeah.
vertical, whip. So you, kasi, that's good so you feel when you actually hit something,
May resistance.
what happens to the stick.
Kasi mag-iiba palo mo pag may resistance.
Yeah.
Siyempre pag may nasanay ka may resistance, at ang may resistance sa air, mas mabilis, mas malakas yun.
Like look at Mario. You see how that
Yeah.
fluidity goes?
Left.
Mas malakas yung left nyo.
The left side.
Actually, you're faster on the right though.
Para mas
Mas malakas yung left mo, pero mas mabilis yung kanan niya.
Raw power yung left, pero find yung movement sa right. Parang si Jordan, nag-attack yung right mo.
Yeah.
Pero
Pero
dyan yung
see, yung right niya mabilis, pero yung power niya mas maano sa kaliwa.
parok power talaga yung kaliwa.
Yeah, no, that's right, that's fine.
Slow it down,
But you see the difference with the way the stick flow when you miss and it's just air, as opposed to when you hit it, where that stick will land. So like when you do the bakal with the
Mahalo.
you're used to it going all the way.
Yeah.
So from here after that half strike, you gotta feed off that hit to come down for the next strike. With the other one, when you're doing it in air, it's here.
Yeah.
So your next, there's
Kasi, pag wala ko magawa dito.
going further out. So you have to learn to, you have to learn to react from that bounce, as opposed to it coming all the way down. So boom, once it comes up, bounce of that strike and that hit, that's what Marius was talking about. When it hits, it comes up, right? So on the Cadinilla, when it hits, you gotta take that bounce to go to your half strike. So it's here, right?
Babarok.
Masyado kang ano eh, you're like those fucking Vikings. Ano
Hindi
kaya
kinahawakan yung gulong, may masyadong kon eh.
Nephilim. The Nephilim, fucking giant.
Left to left.
Yan ang gagamitin namin habang naka-gear kayo.
Ha? Bakal.
Left to left.
Basta ba maisisibing mo?
It's like fucking Thor's hammer.
Oo.
Does it?
Diyan kasi lakas pumalo.
Kaya nga.
But watch the stick when Marius is hitting, how it's off the bounce. The follow through is
Oh,
gonna
wala
be,
targeting na.
Yeah. See, even with that, like, the follow through is different because it's getting stopped by the tire.
Especially the whip.
Yeah. See, on the follow through on the whip, when you're doing it in air, going all the way through, this one it has to deflect.
Yeah.
Pero sa left, okay lang eh.
Mas accurate ka sa left, tsaka mas malakas. Pero mas mabilis ka sa kanan.
Ngayon, i-fuse mo yung dalawa.
Yeah.
Tuloy dyan.
So, hindi mo malalaman na hindi steady yung planchado mo kasi nagbabounce siya. Okay. Eh? See? Dapat hindi siya gaganon.
Use the force that it
Is it
bounces.
before the whip?
That's the whip.
That is the, well, that's the half strike and the whip.
Yeah, half strike and the whip nagkakakon ka.
Nagano?
Parang tumataas. It loses
No.
its power.
Because you're trying to go, that's what we're talking about. You're trying to get that follow through
Yeah.
that you're doing without the tire.
You can't
Don't,
do that.
You can't do that. You can't use that follow through. Bounce it off. Right? So when you do that first one, the one goes fall through, bounce it off. Anyway, one.
Half strike, vertical, whip.
So off the half strike, when it bounces, use that force
To generate
come
the
around the top. Don't come this way, then
Then you reset. That's why slowing you down. You force you reset. Dapat sunod-sunod yun eh. Pagka boom, boom, boom.
so slow it down, right?
Oh,
So watch.
So, sama mo sa dito, dito.
Yeah.
So from here,
Yeah.
di ba? Boom! Balik na ako
See,
dito.
that bounce brings him here.
Boom! Dito.
Yeah.
Tapos dito. Balik. So, boom, 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 boom.
Use the
Boom.
use
Yung
the
bounce,
force,
use the bounce.
impact. You're just guiding where the stick will go after the impact, right?
Exactly, tama.
So once it impacts, when it bounces off, all you're doing, you're using that force. You're not trying to stop that. You're just guiding it to where it's gonna land.
Right.
Then you do the half strike, same thing. Half strike, bounce to the other side.
So you're not going here then stopping. It's
Then vertical.
the deflection off of the bounce. You're just deflecting the way, the pattern that it's gonna move.
Imagine it's your opponent's face. So, yan. So, bounce.
Holding on.
Yan. Bounce.
Wait, it's going down, diba?
Yeah. Yan. Tama. Continue. Half strike. Half strike. See? No. Boom. Boom. You can do that too. Sige. You can do that.
Okay, you can go that from there to the 13, right? So
Yeah.
the half
Do
strike
that
can go to
instead,
the
do that
13.
instead.
You wanna?
So, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah. Cause I wanna get the feel of the bounce.
Yan.
Yeah.
Sige. Keep moving down.
Yeah.
Sige.
Yeah!
Don't stop. Feel the bounce.
Kung 1.5 lang, 1.5. Isolate mo.
So, pag nag-bounce ka ngayon dito, balik ka dito. Don't linger here.
Yeah.
Kasi wala na eh.
Pampapas ganun ako.
Yeah,
absorb-
parang yun na yung momentum
Ready ka na sa
mo.
13.
Absorb the bounce.
Absorb mo yung bounce.
Yan. Tapos sa kagano ka na, di ba? Pwede mo na ipag-shot sa 13.
13 ka na. Yan.
13 mo yan.
13. There you
Yeah,
go.
that's it.
So mas fluid yung linking mo.
Yun.
Yeah. There, that's it. Catch your breath. Let him breathe. Nakikita ko na siya sa mukha yan. Let him breathe.
Kasi you need to practice yung
Yeah.
kasi nangyari sa
That's just like the post right.
Inhale on the bounce as you're going it in. Exhale on the strike. And so So if you're doing that, then slow down your strike. Don't let play catch up with your breath and your movement. You're not playing catch up because then you're always going to be short of breath because you're trying to hold it and catch it. When you exhale, so go slower to let your breathing get the timing right when you're striking and coming back. Then eventually, once your strikes are more fluid and your timing, your breathing is right, you don't have to think about it anymore. It'll just happen. Go slow, get your breathing, timing your breathing with how you're wanting it to move. Like your exhale, like when you first strike, you already inhale. Strike. Then after it hits, you're taking in your breath. Strike, breathe out. As you're coming in, you're taking in your breath. Exhale on the strike. Start off slow. Exhale.
Masyado nang
Inhale.
malakas dan na.
Exhale.
Nasisira na.
Oo nga.
Masyado nang malakas.
We need a thicker one? I have a thicker one.
Ooh, yabang. See? Whip it out. Let's see how thick it is. Can't be thicker than
Thicker
that.
than a Snicker.
Slow it down. But just because I said slow it down doesn't mean it goes back to being choppy. Follow the bounce. There you go.
Kaya mo na.
Yeah, kind of.
One more, kadiligan.
Slow mo lang.
Slow mo lang. Here,
Try mo
no,
right
no,
and
at the same
left.
time.
Yes, sabay
Do it
kayo,
at the same
sabay
time.
Paano ko?
Yeah, because it could slip out.
Hindi, masakit.
Isolate mo muna 1.5.
Huh?
Isolate mo
One and
muna
a half.
1.5.
Okay. So ngayon, nakukuha mo na. Incorporate mo na yung footwork mo ngayon. Ha? Boom, boom. See?
Yeah.
All I'm doing is this. Mas madali sa'yo kasi nakachinelas ka. That's the secret weapon.
Yan ang OG Filipino
There you go.
style.
No. Go back.
Yeah, no. I don't have anything to say on that one.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Much better.
Oh, I suck on that.
Paano naman? Para pareho sila. Double.
Pag dito, di ba?
1.5. 32.
Ah. One half.
32.
Double stuff. DP. Double penetration. Pero naman double baka yung
Meron pa
Man!
extra pa nga yun eh.
Oh, next. Dapat isang on lang yun.
Hindi, ayos lang yan.
Tama yun.
Tama yun.
Dapat naman chinichiin mo talaga.
Aha.
Ako naman.
Yeah.
Yes! Go ahead, go! Wag ka
Go
pa.
for it, go
My
for it.
left? No way.
No, try it.
No, try mo rin. Ito
Dude.
yung left mo.
I'm gonna hit myself.
Kaya nga, kaya nga tayo nagtitrain eh.
Try mo.
Isa lang naman sa atin talaga maayos ang left eh, si Mario. Siya
Hindi,
two.
nakalimutan na nga ni Joey yung left niya.
Oh, nakalimutan ka na. Sige, tumuloy ka lang.
So, pansin mo, your streaks is not hitting hard because you're not linking it. The moment na sinama mo to, yan, good.
Whoa.
Hindi, okay lang.
No, he was going this way while you were reaching down.
Ah, okay. Galit yata si John eh.
Yung natraso niya sa'yo. Natraso
May atraso ako sa kanya.
Ah.
Yari ako kay John. Do I owe you money, man? May utang ata ako kay John, hindi ko lang tip.
Nasa na nga ako eh.
Is that in?
Is it in yet? Tapos na ako.
Okay, what are you talking about? Sige, sige.
Did you come?
Yeah.
The reason you're feeling it here is you're not engaging here. Because that's why you have to straighten your core. Because that's where the vibration, all the impact is gonna.
Here.
Yeah. If that's loose, your back is gonna hurt. Yeah, because you're feeling it in the vibration into your back. That's why it's in your core.
Sige.
Talagang bounce. Sige, okay.
Tangin lang yan. Fucking Thor with Molinar.
Mjolnir, si Mjolnir.
Hindi sa yung Molinar.
It's not even much, and it's.
Well, that's because that's fucking 10 pounds.
That's a steam. Oh yeah.
Dos manos. Yun yung dos manos.
Pag dos maros pa siya. Sakit sa wrist.
Yeah.
Sakit sa wrist. Kung hindi ka maingat, masira wrist mo.
Dito mo gagal.
The whole thing was bouncing, just like.
Hindi kasi wait.
Yeah.
Sumok mo 2 sticks.
Ayaw.
2 sticks, come on, 2 sticks.
Tara, practice niyo.
2 sticks. No. So, di ba, same thing with the Cadmilla, di ba?
Takot ako sa left.
So, half strike.
Oh, I was doing the 1, 2, 3, 4.
No, meron pa siya kasi. Meron ka pang dublada na kasunod sa huli, no? Ang ganda. One half.
Parang bitin kasi.
1, 2, 3. Ah, kaya rin.
Parang bitin. Hindi, so, yung normal, half strike. Tingnan,
Diba? Pag vertical mo.
half strike. Yan, vertical. Tapos, yung
Wait. Half strike. Vertical. Dalawa yung ano mo, dalawa yung vertical mo.
Hindi ko mahawakan ng ayos to eh.
One, half strike, vertical. Okay, taasan mo lang ng konti. Kasi tatamaan mo yung lahat.
Half strike.
Hindi, tamaan mo yung yan. Kasi tatamaan mo yung lahat.
Ginagawa niya tatlo.
Yung ginagawa yung sinawali.
Hindi, yung horizontal na ano. Na sinawali.
Yeah.
Oh,
Kasi parang bitin eh. Parang bitin eh.
Pwede naman eh. One half strike. Vertical.
Pwede mo dagdagan yun. So,
Hindi,
anuhin mo.
yung ginagawa niya, di ba? So, one half vertical. So, one half strike, vertical, whip.
Yeah,
pwede.
So it's
Tatlo, oh.
one, half strike,
No?
so
Vertical.
Yeah, then,
Whip.
yeah.
Go.
Yes, subukan natin. So,
So, maririnig mo pa rin yung beat eh. Pa. Right? Yeah.
Si Mike.
Pwede mo rin ano yung dalawang ano.
yeah, pagka doon naman tubo.
Pwede mo yung Pag gano'n ka na, tama. Pwedeng one, vertical, half, vertical.
With.
Tapos, one vertical, half down. One.
Wait, so ba yung
Mas marami. So, one, vertical. Tapos mag-half strike. Sige, tatlong whip. 1, 2, 3.
Hindi,
paano? Yung
may
pa-
isa kang isa.
Hindi, pwede mo rin ano yun.
Yeah. Yeah. O John, habang nag-iossi ka, did you
Mang
stretch
Ben.
already, Mahit?
You don't stretch now. You don't need to
I
stretch.
stretched when I woke up. That was a stretch.
Remember the drill last week? Five, then
Up, block, jump, and on that second one, so it's one block, jump on that one, then X,
so it's 5,
jump, X, so bum, bum, bum,
Di ba yung pinaka-shell natin?
bounce,
Yung one, half strike, vertical, whip, di ba? Yan ang shell natin. One, half strike, tapos vertical, whip. One, half strike,
So,
vertical,
don't get too high.
whip, tapos
Boom,
one,
here,
half
not
strike,
here.
vertical,
Because if you're here, you're not
Wait.
defending anything.
di ba? Ngayon ginugulo namin lalo. So, one, half strike,
Bum.
vertical, whip,
Yan,
whip,
then jump.
whip. Okay, balikan nito. One, half strike, vertical, whip, whip. Tatlo agad.
block mo.
One,
So,
yan.
Tapos yung hindi,
when you're fighting,
Kung kunyari gano'n. One, boom, half strike.
right here.
One, two, tapos one, two, three. Agad sunod-sunod.
paano ako
You should not be this high because this is 6
I ended up with four.
Yeah, you ended up with four whips,
How did I ended up with four?
How do you whip with it?
See, you're still pulling from the back.
Right?
You're
So,
still
one
pulling
muna.
from the back.
Half
Make it a habit.
strike sa baba. Tapos mag-vertical kayo sa shaver mo na yung
Yan.
left. Vertical. Diba? Naka-shaver yung left. Yung left yung mag-whip.
Bounce.
Diba?
I know how I ended up with four.
Okay, dali pa. Ganyan.
Because you're defending.
One,
Here.
half strike.
Then you strike again. You should
Tapos
not be
vertical
pulling
yung kaliwa.
this way because
Tapos
you're
yung shaver
over.
dito. Right?
Right?
Ito
You
yung
should be
mag-whip.
here.
Ito yung
Paano?
four.
Yan. So,
Yeah.
diagonal.
One, half strike. Okay, there you go.
Vertical pa.
Yan, vertical yung kanan.
And then,
Mag-whip yung kaliwa. Diba?
no, yung sa one vertical.
Hindi, yung pinaka-shell.
Oh, okay.
Tapos ito yung one,
So,
yan, half strike. Tapos vertical mo itong left here.
so make it a habit that when you bounce, don't go here. You still
So, ang ginagawa mga tumag na to, one, half strike. Pag vertical, may isa pang vertical. Tapos, isang whip, isang whip. Pwede mo itong
No,
May pang fourth ka.
yung fourth,
Ha?
dito mo
So it comes from this.
Kasi whip. One, two, three.
John.
Inikot mo.
Ikaw
Apat.
muna. Palis.
Yeah.
So it comes from this.
Right?
One, two, three, four. Iba natin.
Yeah, so one.
Tapos this comes
One,
from
two,
here.
three, four. Yan. Pang-apat.
So it's not the same
Sorry, I'm not going with
time
that.
mo di.
Yung sa taras ka ng display. One, two,
I
three.
anticipate.
Umikot na yung pang-apat.
I am here.
So pwede ito yung one, ito yung frame. Diba? Frame. Tapos dinagdagan mo isang vertical. One, two, vertical, whip. One, half, vertical,
So the beat.
whip.
If you wanna
Dagdagan mo
go
yun ng
really
horizontal. One, half strike. Vertical, whip, whip, whip. Wala. Ito, ito. One, half, vertical, whip, whip. Pang-apat. So, one, vertical. One, two, tapos one, two, three, four. Gumagdag pa.
If you want to incorporate your hands, you can do. So from here, you like what John is doing to here. Boom, boom. If you want.
Strike, slap, strike.
Strike, lock, strike. So you're still raising your hand. If you can reach it, it's fine. I'm just saying, if you want to incorporate your hand, you can do that. Now, boom, boom, boom. See? Lower. There you go. Nice. Again. Last one. Okay, good. You notice it got better when you lowered your hand. So boom, here. Instead of here. That was good. Okay, next, Cadinilla 1. So Cadinilla 1, it's half strike, vertical whip. So each strike is a bounce, bounce, yeah. Then whip. So the whip. Use your hips this time. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Hips again.
Keep going.
Keep going, keep going. You only see the resistance, huh?
So you don't hit right here.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
but
right, that's right.
it should be this part that hits, right? So you're gonna get that bounce from there. Yeah. So and then all you're doing is you're guiding that bounce, that force when it hits the tire,
To the
guide
direction that you want.
The direction that you want. Like,
Bounce, bounce, bounce. So the vertical strike is a bounce. Okay, there you go. So it looks like from the right. Bounce, bounce, bounce. See? Bounce. Eh. When you're hitting, that's why you feel it. So, if you feel you're too far, move a little. So, one, half strike.
Yeah.
Vertical.
That's it.
The vertical is also a bounce in the direction of the clothes, so that you can go.
Yeah, you're just guiding the bounce, that force off. You're just guiding the direction where you want it to go, so you can follow up to the next strike.
As you know. Kung lang nga, lapit ka. Yan, yan,
Yeah,
yan,
that's
it,
it, man.
it.
Good hip movement. That's it.
Ginawa mo double stick.
Good. Good follow
The
through.
left
Hey,
hand.
try mo naman.
So hip up into left.
You feel the difference when it's landing right? Where that force is coming off of?
So that should be the rhythm. Even if I slow it down, the rhythm doesn't change.
Listen to the beat of the noise.
So do faster. So even if you don't do full power dance, pero yung rhythm niya is ganun. Yan. There you go.
You're missing those the first two beats are right, and the last two are a little bit off. You're pausing in the way. That's what you're trying to do is eliminate that pause where the moving is slow.
Okay. Do it from the other side.
There, that was it.
Yung opposite naman yung two.
There.
Yung two naman.
Yung two, di ba? Wow.
Two, half. So, kabilang side naman. Yung mirror image niya naman.
Now your last two are right. Your first one's right. The second beat is on.
Two, half, vertical.
Yeah. Bring it in break. It's not now because you don't want your joints. Loosen up a little bit. Because you feel how different that is when you're actually hitting the target as opposed to just doing what you do in mid-air. The reaction of how that stick hits your opponent has to be factored in. Pwede.
Bigat.
So like when you're
Mas
sparring,
malo
you know how
yung
to
that
move.
way. That's it.
Just do
Yeah, mas may
those-
power yun
how
talaga.
does- How does the
Kasi buong katawan mo
where you
sasama
say
mo.
flowing?
So ngayon,
It gets
i-chain
the
mo na.
body mechanism, your movement, so you know how you know the strike. But now you gotta see how you can manage that when the flexion material comes.
Okay, Mahid, do both sides, left and right. So remember, if the from the close, it's boom, 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 boom.
Yun.
Listen to the beat.
Good,
Mahid.
good, good, good.
Listen to the beat.
Wait.
Tapos pag maano mo, i-link mo yung dalawa. Kaya minsan ako yung isolation.
Here?
Parang mga power. Power shot.
Yan.
Ito na yung mga linking. So after this one, dapat I ended. Wait, so yung one? Diba?
Yan.
Sige, sige.
There.
There you go. So,
See, even without thinking about it, the beat was on point. Your rhythm was right.
from the beginning,
Yeah, yeah.
boom, 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 boom.
So palagi ka naka-reset sa next one. Dito na din. Pero syempre, iba yun pag tinatamaan mo yun. Pag nagpapansyada ka, di ba? Kasi nag-reset mo.
Start from the open. Start from the open. Start from the open.
Pero pag yung padilya in
That's right. Vertical. Yes.
dali lang. So, wala kang tinatamaan. Yun yung difference pag may feedback.
Vertical.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Pero mas lalakas ang palo mo. Mas magkakaroon ng intention
From
ng
the
palo.
open.
Sige.
Sige lang dyan.
Bayo muna ba? yung two mo. Nakuha mo na yung one.
I'll give the whole thing.
Ah, sige.
Go, go. Stop. Do for
Link it.
Continue.
Tapos yun. Yeah.
Oh,
You got 8 more. 8 more.
One, two, bam, boom. Para hindi pumangit yung form.
Yeah, then fish again.
Kahit hindi
Yeah.
mo
That's
na-set
right.
yung
Vertical. Yes.
sige, bumalik.
Yeah.
Kabila ulit. Reset ka lang.
Wait. No.
Alam mo na naman yung sequence. What you're trying to do is develop your power.
So, you're doing this, boom, boom, here, not here. So that, that's right. Boom, 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 whip.
oh.
There. Yan. Then start over again.
Tinutulak mo.
Di ba pwedeng ganun lang or pwedeng para meron ka lang extra Z. Pwede mo rin tatawin pa ganun.
Here. Yeah. Last two.
Active assistant.
Passive.
Last one.
Palinot ko yung pasalo.
Okay.
Na,
So that's where you're
naayos mo
looking
yung
at
napulbo
the reset.
dun sa,
Start from the open.
sa tennis ball.
Hindi pa.
That's what
Ay, ibang set ang dinala ko kung gagamitin natin. Pahinga muna.
Hindi mo binuksan yun.
Hindi pa. Kasi ma-OCD ako. Bukuting-tingin ko yun eh. Ay!
Hindi, bayag siya.
Ayan.
Ayan, shot there.
Oh, pwede rin.
Okay, sa loob tayo dito.
Ikaw, sa loob.
Sa loob. Okay.
So these drills